Kaizer Chiefs humble Kruger United 3-1. Bandile Duba or Wandile Duba embarrasses Kruger United with a brace. Comes back Umfana after such a long time, which a good performance. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the pod. This is all things at Games Kulbang and Kaizer Chiefs today. Their first league game of the 26-27 Betway Premiership, and they won comfortably, in my opinion, even when they are 1-1 down. I still feel that Kaizer Chiefs had something to take us, and they did. And before we get there, just want to mention, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share the video. It helps the algorithm to send it to more people who appreciate this kind of content. So, Kaizer Chiefs, look, I want to talk about the build up to this game because Kaizer Chiefs is the most supported team in the country at the moment. Only Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates were playing. Sundowns is not playing at the moment, so because they postponed their game. So with Pirates playing earlier on, they won against the Milford comfortably, 2-0, very well. They played nicely, so there was no issues there. But with Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, having to hire a new coach, they've signed maybe a couple of free agents and one player. And obviously, most of the crop of players are the same. I mean, 3 seasons going, some of these players have been there. So there was a bit of that concern, not understanding what kind of game can we expect. Yes, it's a lesser size Kruger United, but it's unpredictable because of most of their players come from NFD. They are the champions. So Kaizer Chiefs struggle against small teams and they become hoodoo teams. I've said this in my pre-video. So that's number one. That's standard. And then the second one is the fact that Kaizer Chiefs have won their first games most of the time. So there's still that expectation to live up to it. When Nabi came, we won against Gallants. Co-coaching against Stellenbosch last season, they won. And this game was the same thing. First games, we kind of have set the precedent and they can't lose in this kind of fixture. So that's the first thing. But when coming to the game itself, there's a few pointers that, surprise, I actually liked how we played. Contrary to opinions of the opponent not being good enough and all these things. Yes, they are a lesser side. They're newly promoted. They'll find their feet, I believe, because there are a few things you could see that they still need to work on. Maybe get a few players, free agents, and all these things. But I think it was a good side to test ourselves. It is a competitive game. It's the first game before the MTN 8. So we needed that confidence booster. But the first 20 minutes, I want to talk about that. First 20 minutes, very aggressive from Kaizer Chiefs, very intentional from how they've set up. But obviously, Ilainapu, we had surprise, Frosler on the left, Monyani, obvious pick on the right. We have Itabu, central back here, pairing Yakdala with Ukwinika Nomikel, Peyush. We have Umabue, Nundlovu. Apparently, they've played together in development, so they kind of understand each other very well. Fundo was on the right. Batman now was on the left. And we have Chislet at the number 10 position, and we had Mr. Silva at the top. So I like the press. I like how they were setting up off the ball. And they were not giving Kruger United time to breathe. That's the one thing that we want to see consistently from Kaizer Chiefs. The first 20 minutes, I think this is how they got the goal as well. And if you saw that first goal in the 6th minute, Mfundo coming from that channel, they were combining. And it came from the mid when it started building up until the final third. And that's one of the key things. I do not want to shoot myself in the foot as yet, but this is one of the things that has been hurting Kaizer Chiefs the most. Even under Nabi, even at the co-coachings, the final third has been a challenge. That's why we are saying we need more strikers. But Duba answered that call. Funny enough, Duba answered that call with a break coming from the bench. It's a good indication, in my opinion, because at the moment, there's been this thing, we need more strikers, even though Ikatoro is still new, Silva is still new. He himself is still young, still trying to give him a place in the squad so he can be a top number 9 and all these things. So he's been moved in different positions under different coaches. And maybe this time, if he can stay injury free, we can see more of what he produced today. But good performance from Umfana. I loved his movement, his involvement, him combining with Umfundo a lot. I guess if Shabalala was there, they will have more of those things. And they included Silva in the first half for me, Umfundo, Nalumpano Parkman, and number 10. What I like about the midfield is that they're working for the number 9. He doesn't get too many touches. He doesn't have to involve himself in terms of coming in deep. Coming out of position so he can touch the ball. So we are very, I wouldn't say dominant, but we had more possession of the ball and we're moving it in the right spaces. That a lot of the times we've been critical of the Kaiser Chiefs under the co-coaches at times where we have the ball, but seemingly there's no plan in terms of how we'd like to move forward. So at least what we saw that Batman, he wants to eat on the left. He wants to goggle or Ajman, just chase those defenders. And Umfundi himself as well. I still don't believe he's a winger. In my opinion, him and Chislett should be fighting for the throne. But I think it's interesting that in the second half, I don't know if Umshini Ungobo is going to be used as a 10 again. And maybe with this guy Adolf coming in later on, he's going to be maybe a strong partner. No, Mabue. But shout out to him. Mabue and Chislett, for me, those two players in the midfield was our live wire. I mean, those two guys, you saw the second goal, how it came about with Umabue being aggressive and getting the ball, passing to defenders and giving a pass to Uduba. I mean, those smaller things. Oh, sorry, that's the third goal. But those small details of what you wouldn't expect to think of or pinpoint and talk about because of Kruger United being the team that it is. But it's such games tell us a story that, okay, we have something here. Can we build on it? And what is it that we need to maybe add in terms of the quality that we need? We still are waiting for Iwek Pemitaga Adolf, waiting for announcement Tiaga Pili to join the team and him transitioning. Good defense. Mloisani hasn't been given a chance. Ulo Norashun totally is still coming. We don't know if they're gonna sign a striker or winger, also maybe from the left and the right. Mtu is still injured. And the story continues. So I think Kaiser Chiefs put themselves in a good position in terms of us as fans not to complain a lot, and maybe the vision and what they see and what they are trying to do is working out, especially with the new coach that has come in. So congratulations to Kaiser Chiefs, congratulations to the coaching staff and management and the team and the fans, man. I think we all deserve to smile, but it is the first game. So next week it's MTN 8 time, and I think with these kind of performances, Toyota Cup now first game locked in. So it's a different era. I'm hoping, and I guess the big question mark is: does Kaiser Chiefs have enough to challenge Pirates and Sundowns? That's going to be the biggest question throughout the season, at least from Game 5 moving forward to Game 10. That's when you're going to start to see exactly what the coach is about and can he improve this craft of players. So from my side, that's what I had prepared for you guys today in regards to this game. What I would like, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you. We're chasing 1,000 subs. We just have 3 subscribers left. So with this video, I hope we can reach 1,000 here too. Then we start chasing other targets. For me, Umshini, I appreciate you guys. If you've watched the video until this far, let me see you on the next one. This is your boy Mshini. Thank you.